Hey, now I'm back here on YouTube. I ain't been on here in a while. I had to start a new account. I got kicked off again. Apparently, not allowed to talk about your political views if you're not from the left. Um, so I'm gonna do what they call. I don't think they call them a mukbang. I don't really know what that means, but it's where you eat and you talk. So I got me some scrambled eggs here. Cheese. I'm having breakfast for lunch. So I put some bacon in there, and I got me a little barbecue sauce here put on it. Got me a glass of orange juice. Excuse me, I was a little thirsty. And I always got to have a napkin, in case you get something on your face. You got to keep a pretty face, clean, pretty face. Oh, it fell over. So last night, if y'all were watching C-SPAN or Fox News, MNSBC, I can't there. Yeah, I cannot say that one. Or I don't remember if I said CNN, Fox, MSNBC. There you go. C-SPAN. Like I said, there's probably a couple others you could have been watching. It's not coming to me. If you were watching any of those last night, you would have noticed that the House of Representatives of the United States of America voted on Article 1 of the impeachment. It's the first phase of impeachment. They voted on it. They passed it. Democrats passed it. I believe 3 of their party members left that party that evening. 3 voted no on the Democrats. 1 voted present, not present. Present. So she didn't vote. Chose not to. And every Republican voted no. Wise decision on those that voted no, I have to say. I do support Donald Trump, if you haven't told by my shirt I got on here. I have a hard time with this impeachment thing I was with. Nancy, not Nancy, the whole Democratic Party in 2016, before he was elected, this was in April, before election time, they discussed about how we've got to impeach him. He wasn't even president. You can't impeach him. And then November rolled around. Ba-bam. He got elected. Ba-bam. Let's impeach him. Not even inaugurated in January. As soon as he got inaugurated, I believe it was January 20th, 2017 is when they inaugurate you. I had quoted that wrong. It's in January 2017 he became president. Was officially sworn in, inaugurated right there. You wouldn't believe it. He, as soon as he walked in there, them Democrats, got to impeach him. Why? He hadn't even started his job yet. You're already wanting to impeach him. I couldn't believe it. But what's hard is I've been listening to this, and it is the dumbest thing I have ever watched in my life. They're wanting to impeach him, but they didn't have anything on him. Well, Russia. It's Russia. Nope, wasn't Russia. Find out about that. It's Ukraine. Well, Ukraine already said no. He didn't do anything to us. It wasn't enough for them. No, that's not what they wanted to hear. He did this. He tried to withhold money from me. No. Actually, Biden did, and I'm going to quote this, withheld money from them. I'm not going to quote this. I'm just going to say he withheld money from them. If you watch that video, he was bragging about it. He was bragging about it pretty heavy in there. He did withhold money from them. Trump did not. They just had to try to find something because they don't like it. It's not that they hate him. They flat out hate him. And the people that voted for him, they hate them too. So they hate me because I'm voting for him this year. I didn't get to vote last year, but this year I'm voting. And they're going to hate me whenever he gets elected again. Sorry, Warren. Sorry, Bernie. Sorry, Bloomberg. All them running for Democrat. I can't remember all so many of them. Can't remember. That's ridiculous. Not this year. Not this year. Sorry. We'll run out of orange juice here pretty soon. I forgot I had barbecue sauce. I've never really had barbecue sauce and egg, but you watching this? They're trying to impeach him for their own political gain in the polls. Their polls are dropping right now. And this morning, as soon as they impeached him, stock markets went up 100 points. Almost all of them did. Almost 100 points is the average. All of them have rose through the roof. His approval rating soaring through the roof this morning. They thought it hurt him. They was wrong. Seems like they're always wrong. That's really good. Barbecue sauce and egg. That's really good. I like tangy barbecue. Some like sweet, some like smoky. I really like that tangy barbecue. You know what I mean? But so they're they voted on it. Thought, oh, this is going to hurt him in the polls. Well, they found out, oh crap. Well, last night as Pelosi, they passed it. They all went to start their little clap. She goes, give him that mom look, You better not. And you can't clap in front of them. You got to go clap behind the closed doors. Yay. They were excited they got it done. But she's not, we're not releasing it to the Senate. You know why she doesn't want to release it to the Senate? It's because they already know the Senate's not going to pass it. Sorry. There's Democrats and Republicans, both sides, bipartisan agreement like impeachment's supposed to be, says we are not going to pass it. What? Truthfully, maybe some of the reason, I honestly think Pelosi doesn't want to impeach him. Because I remember a while back she said there is no reason to impeach him, she said. But now she's all on this bandwagon, let's impeach him. Jumped on, like the Beverly Hillbillies, they'll jump in one car and they all go to town, That's what she's doing. It's craziness. Stupid. Never seen something so crazy in my life. So they impeached him in the House. Senate gets the final thing. They didn't have a fair trial in the House. I was watching this morning, and Mitch McConnell, he is a great, awesome man. He is Senate Majority Leader. He is doing a great job. I don't care what you say. I can listen to him speak all day. I like his voice. And he was speaking. He said, Nixon, though he is not impeached, he resigned before that happened. They went into, I believe it was 14 months of investigation. They went through everything. Clinton went through almost 3 years of investigation. It took them 12 weeks for Trump because they didn't want to go through all that stuff. They wanted to get it done as quick as they could before the polls, and that's what they said, so they can get him out in the polls. Well, last night, as they were voting on this, Trump, what a wonderful man he is. He was speaking in Battleground, Michigan, and boy, did they love him. And I liked it. I listened to some of that. He was awesome, as always. He spoke there, had a rally. Not a violent rally. Some of these Democrats had a lot of violent rallies. Didn't have any. There's a problem there. So think about that. Wonderful, wonderful. Isn't that wonderful? I really like him. I don't care if he don't. He's good. He's doing what he promised. I'm going to do this. My gosh, he's done it. Haven't seen that before. I don't think I've seen that since Ronald Reagan. Woohoo. They do a lot of the same things, I think. So they voted to impeach. So there are two things that they impeached him on was obstruction of Congress and the abuse of, I don't know what the one thing was. I got my handy dandy iPad here. Let me look it up. I can't remember. I know one of them was obstruction of Congress. His job as president is to keep a check and balance. That's what we want, Nancy always says. We got to have checks and balances, checks and balances. He's doing that, but you're saying he's obstructing Congress by doing his job of having check and balance on you people. I don't know. She makes a lot of sense sometimes, doesn't she? Let me see here. The impeachment charges. charges. So it says they charged him. Here it is. They charged him with obstruction of Congress, as we said, and they think he obstructed because he would not comply with their investigation. Oh man! So, and I believe the other one was abuse of power. They thought he abused his powers, but he didn't. The obstruction of Congress, nobody knows what that is. Like, what is that? That's one of them things. I don't tell you what it is. They pulled it right out of their hind end, threw it in the air. That's what it is. There's a lot of people do things like that. They did it. And it's disgusting to see somebody would do that. Disgraceful to see. We love our country, Democrats say they love their country. Not last night they did. We had Obama for 8 years. Not one time did we complain. Oh, I'm sure we complained. But not one time did we threaten impeachments as they did. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. Something else. Last night, they said, we want a fair trial, so we're not releasing anything to the Senate. Honey, you're not releasing it to the Senate because you know they're not going to pass it. You really, Pelosi, you really just don't want to impeach him. I can tell you don't. You don't even agree with it. You're just doing it because your party said to do it. And that's partisan politics, so don't go give me that bipartisan stuff when you're not going to do it. Practice what you preach, Pelosi. Newsflash. But one of the things they do is they say we're not releasing it because Mitch McConnell has been talking with the White House staff. Well, he has to do it to find. He's talking to the lawyers. He's talking to people that he needs to talk to. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. And they're saying, oh, that's not making a fair trial. We can't do this. They are the biggest bunch of babies I ever seen. The only thing, I'm going to tell you this. The only impeachable thing they could impeach him on is not in the Constitution. Is you're right, he did obstruct something, Democrats. He obstructed Hillary getting into the White House in 2016. But you can't impeach him on that. American people spoke. Electoral College spoke. Trump's the president. And this is going to be really interesting here in 2020. We have the election. Trump is going to be the first president impeached and to get reelected again. Newsflash. As former White House press secretary Sarah Sanders said that this morning, she was wonderful, wonderful job she did. She's right, and there's a bunch of others. I can't remember all their names said it. I think Ted Cruz said it. He's wonderful, does a great job. Keep it up, people. They're all right. He is going to get reelected in 2020 regardless. Let's make the liberals cry again. That's what my shirt says. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. So they tried to impeach. They impeached him in the House. Senate's going to fail it. I think the only time is I agree with Senator Cruz. When she wants to give those, go ahead and give them on November 2nd, 2020. Whoa. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? You know that? It's just stupid. It's crazy. I don't understand. He's not getting the respect that comes with the office. I'll tell you. None of his family, they bash his family every time. I don't know how they do it. God bless him. I don't know how they do it because it's awful what they get. Every day, no matter he does something good, they'll figure out a way to turn it around and make it bad. I don't understand why they do that. That's awful, terrible. And they say the Republicans are the ones tearing this country apart. I think it goes the other way around. Sorry, it's the Democrats. You can tell it straight to their face that I said that. I don't care. But I have another question. Since this whole thing's impeached, it's not going to work. So let's go on to something else here. What the heck happened to Hillary and Bill? Nobody talks about the Clinton Foundation. What happened to them? Where'd they go? I mean, it's kind of like Ruth Bader Ginsburg. For a while, nobody knew where she was. I'm not sure if we still know where she is. Kind of like they threw a paper sack in front of them. Oh, they're not there. We don't know where they're at. Put them under the bag. Put them under the bed for a little bit. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Anybody know? They're laying low right now, laying under the radar. Isn't that something? Epstein, he did not kill himself. I don't care what anybody says. It didn't happen. He didn't kill himself. Hillary Clinton and Bill killed him. Or had him killed. His private banker, the day before he's supposed to testify, hung himself. No, he did not. Coincidence? I think not. Jeffrey Epstein was in a prison cell, had paper bed sheets. You cannot hang yourself with a paper bed sheet, people. Know what to tell you. They're in with the Obamas. And y'all want to know, are these people going to go to prison? About darn time. We need to be focused on Trump. He didn't do anything. Focus on the ones that have. In 2020, I wholeheartedly believe this. You're going to see some people going to prison. Trump ain't going to do it in his first term. He's going to do it in his second term. There's going to be people going to prison. True stuff. And we're going to see it in my lifetime. I mentioned a few of them before. And a lot of these people, career politicians. Oh my gosh! Last night, one of them got up and spoke. He's been in it for 38 years. That's 2 years away from being 40 years. If you wanted to know math today, that's crazy. Career politician. Bernie, he's never held a job except being a politician. He's running for president now. He's getting a little old to be president. He just had a heart attack. I'm not sure that he's healthy enough for that right now. Who knows? But I find it crazy that this impeachment stuff was happening. It's crazy. He did nothing wrong, folks. Only thing he did was hurt their feelings. And Senator John Kennedy said it. I love listening to that guy speak. Wow, he is good. I could listen to him speak all day. As he said it, he said, I say this lightly. Fill out a hurt feelings report and move on. The Democrats couldn't do that. They couldn't swallow their pride. But he's right. I agree with him 100%. And those of you that voted for Trump in 2016, pat yourself on the back. You did a good job. And those of you that voted against impeachment, pat yourself on the back. You did a great job. Take yourself out for a steak dinner. I mean, that's what Adam Schiff did. Oh, I can't stand him. Oh, ooh. He just makes me sick listening to him. I mean, you got the whole... They throw a fit whenever he badmouths them, but they can badmouth him all they want. Isn't that something? They wanted to impeach him because they said he was mean to the squad. Oh, that'll be okay. Go home, mama. She'll give you a kiss on your boo-boo. You'll be okay. Get over it. Nancy Pelosi. Jerry Nadler. Don't like him. Don't like Nancy. Nancy, sometimes I wonder if she don't get her denture poly mixed up with her preparation H or something. Because she can't keep her denture doing that all the time. I can't listen to her. You got Jerry Nadler, Maxine Waters. Oh my goodness. She's got a big mouth. Adam Schiff, and there was a couple more on there. I've never heard them speak. Can't remember their names. Don't like any of them. They're Democrats. You can just see the evil in their eyes when they're speaking. And listen to them. I can't listen to them. And last night on these impeachment speeches they were given on the House floor, every one of the Democrats said the same thing. It was like it was written out for them. The Republicans said the same thing. None of them did. And then they go on, why can't you back your president and say he's not guilty under oath? Why should we have to? We already know he's not. You already know he's not. We don't need to back him. We already know it. We're backing him 100%. This man has done more in this country in almost 3 years than anybody else. 3.5 years probably. It's almost been 4 than anybody has done. I mean, jobs are booming everywhere. Detroit's got jobs. Jobs are coming back to the U.S. Taxes are lower. He's working on the medications, getting those good for people. The crime's lower. Border wall is finally getting built. My gosh, it's about time. If they want to live here, be here legally, be a citizen, pay taxes, not illegal. Okay, that's my view. Another thing is welfare. If you are able to hold a job, go get one. Get off welfare. We're tired of supporting you. But if you're disabled and you can't have a job, then fine, be on it. You also need to be able to pass a drug test. If you can't pass a drug test, I don't think you need it, because you're probably using that welfare money to go buy those drugs. But I do support what Trump said. If you can work, work. You're off. About time. About time. Democrats didn't like that because they think everything needs to be handed to you. No. I think our founding fathers would have rolled over in their graves last night. December 18th, 2019 was a sad day in the United States history. The Democratic Party should be ashamed of themselves. Shameful, shameful acts that they did that day. And today they're still shameful. Listen to these speeches. Awful. Schumer, you're wrong. Why can't you find information on him and actually give us a real thing that's a high crime or misdemeanor? Ooh, you ain't got one. Sorry. Truth hurts. I don't sugarcoat for you. I'm not going to give you the cookie crumble. I'm not going to beat around the bush, Nancy. I'm going to give you straight, hard, cold facts. Cold, hard facts of life. Okay? I just want to let you know, this is my first video. Now, I'm sorry it had to be this way with the impeachment, but that's the only thing that's on fresh, hot on my mind right now. Okay? Now, I'm glad we could have this little talk on here. And if you'd like to see more videos, don't worry, I'm not always going to talk about politics in them. I got every day. Like, you can comment something you want me to talk about. Something, TV show, Christmas movie. I don't care what it is. We can have a 20, 30-minute conversation about it on here. So just let me know what you are thinking that we need to talk about. Anything. Current events. History. I like history. I like current events. Anything that I might know that we might want to hear about, I'll talk about it. I like TV shows. Favorite TV shows. Favorite song. Anything. Just let me know. I hope to do this more often, because the last time I had one, they kicked me off. So until then, y'all have a Merry Christmas and God bless.